folks, here we are at location known as Hybrid, just south of Evansville Yard. Got a CSX M500 headed north. Looks like he's meeting a southbound, what I think is M513. Which hopefully will come next. I'm here trackside with the famous speed shot train photographer Brian Castle. And do me a favor, turn my car off. Would you? I'll turn the car off so you can hear the train a little bit better. And probably me. But we've been out trackside today, chasing trains in the Evansville area. Brian's on his way back north to Michigan. His page on Facebook is Speed Shot Train Photography. Does excellent work. You need to pop over there and give him a like. He's on his way back from Alabama. He's been down to Decatur, where I'd like to go. May have to do a trip down there before long. But 500's been sitting here a while. He was tied down here when we came through this morning. We've been out on the viaduct. I tried to fly the drone there on the viaduct, but cell reception just wasn't good enough. That's the problem with being out in the country sometimes. Appreciate everybody joining us here this morning. Well, actually, I guess it's afternoon now. Yeah, it looks like we got another train coming up on the siding, the tracks right there. I know we got two grain trains waiting to head south, as well as this M513. Not sure who's going to be going next, but I may or may not do a live stream on it. I may just kind of get some shots and head on the other side of the river, so I have something to chase back south. Not sure how long this train is today. They're typically about 8,000 to 10,000 feet. See if we can give you a slightly different view here. He's going to be going through the yard, but he's got clear track all the way. Back down here, mix up my shots. I'm talking to Brian here. As I said, this is location is called Hybrid. They do a lot of crew swaps here, as well as down in the yard, of course. In case some of you are wondering, that high and wide train I told you about down south at Nortonville, Kentucky. Turns out it's a generator for the power plant in Drakesboro, Kentucky. So that thing is probably going to go to Madisonville to CSX's Atkinson Yards, where it'll transfer over to P&L. But so I don't know if I'll have a shot of it today or not, but we'll see. Well, if this guy comes to a stop, I'm going to end this live video, so, because I don't want y'all sitting here listening to me to droning on. Give you something different to look at here. We're at the crossing known as Nuremberg Road. In case you're new to the Henderson subdivision, it sees on an average about 18 to 25 trains a day. Sorry about that, folks. As I said earlier, Facebook really needs to come up with a better way to zoom on their live feeds. This pinching thing just doesn't work very well. Well, I think I can see the tail end back there. So it won't be much longer. I typically like to edit videos, but it seems like a lot of my viewers, you included, enjoy the live videos, so give you the whole train, as people have requested in the past. Hey Ed, welcome aboard. Appreciate you and everybody else joining me today. Yeah, let's walk back over here. Not using my iPhone rig at the moment. This train kind of snuck up on us. I knew it was sitting down here, but I didn't know it was the one that was getting ready to depart, so I didn't have time to hook it up into stuff. Well, here comes the end of our train. You can barely see it. My phone's toned down from the heat. But if you happen to be out trackside today, as always, stay safe and pop over to Speedshot Photography and give Brian a follow. He produces some excellent stuff. And if you happen to be out trackside, as always, stay safe and have a blessed day, everyone. Greetings, folks. We got 648 entering the yard at the south end of Howell in Evansville, Indiana. over to the other side. He's coming off the CSX Henderson subdivision and now entering the Evansville Terminal subdivision. He'll stop here and pick up ice and I think some water, he said, before continuing on north out of Evansville, Indiana. As I said, this is the south end of the CSX's Howell Yards in Evansville, Indiana. I've been up here pretty much all day waiting on CSX S998, which is a Union Pacific train carrying 2 Brightline train sets. They got in here late last night and they still don't have a crew yet. They're behind this coal train you see parked here on the left. Hopefully they'll go south this afternoon before too long. So I'll do a live video, at least one, on that move. All depends on reception, of course, as always. Pop over here to the other side and give you a different view. This is an overpass on the south end of the yard. I appreciate everybody joining me today here on Jim Pearson Photography. This whole train might not get into the yard before he stops. I'll end this video when he stops though, because he could sit here for 10 or 15 minutes. And currently, there's not anything else that's going to be able to move. All right, let's go back over to the other side. That KCS unit you see there in the yard has been sitting there for several days. CSX has been having issues like most railroads with crew staffing. This morning when I got here, they had 4 trains waiting on crews. From what I understand, 3 of them have already left, or 2 of them have already left, because this coal train and that Brightline train are also crewless. All right, folks, he's coming to a stop. He's up by the engine service facility. That's where they do their crew changes and pick up water and ice and so forth. So I hope you enjoyed this live video here at Jim Pearson Photography. If you happen to be out trackside today, as always, stay safe and have a blessed day, everyone. Greetings, folks. Here we are live at Peddler McDonald Road. We got CSX B 419 headed south with a load of coke bound for Madisonville, Kentucky. This train will terminate at Madisonville, and then the Paducah Local Railway would pick it up and take it on to Calvert City on their line, probably the next day or so. Stay tuned and keep an eye out. I'll do another live video here in just probably the next 5 or 10 minutes that will be on the move of S988, 2 Bright Line train sets headed for Florida. They're behind this train about 10 minutes or so. Alright, there's the end of that one. Stay tuned, and I'll do another live video on the Bright Line train set move. If you have to be out trackside today, stay safe. And as always, have a blessed day.